Welcome to RedTech AI Podcast, your daily dose of the latest news and insights in the global radio broadcast and digital audio industries. I'm your host, Marguerite Clark, bringing you the most important updates from our world. Today, we dive into a topic that's been gaining significant traction, the new route to radio's prominence in the digital world. Radio broadcasters around the globe are uniting in their call for prominence on digital audio platforms and devices. But what does prominence mean in this context? Essentially, it is about offering users easy access to radio services, often in a privileged position compared to other audio services. This usually applies to smart speakers and in-vehicle entertainment systems, though it can extend to audio aggregators on various digital devices. The push for prominence is understandable when you consider how radio listening habits are evolving. Sales of standalone radio devices have dropped in many Western markets over the past few years. Even in markets transitioning to digital audio broadcasting plus, listeners are required to switch devices. As a result, the number of households without any radio devices is increasing. In many cases, the car is the only place where families still have a radio tuner. Smart speakers are increasingly replacing standalone radio devices, and radio listening is shifting from traditional broadcasting to online platforms. For instance, in Switzerland, 40% of the time spent listening to radio is now online. In the Netherlands, this figure is 35%, and in the United Kingdom, it is 26%. However, the competition for attention on smart speakers is far greater than on traditional radio devices. Being one of the first options listeners find on these devices can make a huge difference. Prominence is not a new issue. Most radio broadcasters have long recognized its importance. Their usual approach has been to lobby digital manufacturers and service providers, but knocking on the doors of giants like Amazon, Google, Apple, Sonos, or vehicle manufacturers is a daunting task, especially for smaller radio stations. This effort has often been delegated to national industry associations and trade bodies such as Radio Player. A regulatory path to prominence is emerging as a viable solution. The recently approved Media Act in the United Kingdom has secured findability in smart speakers, a concept closely related to prominence for licensed radio services. This legislation mandates that voice-activated connected audio devices must include and make easily accessible UK-licensed radio services. The aim is to ensure that listeners can access radio content without additional costs or barriers. The legislation specifically targets simulcasts of licensed radio stations, which must be made available on certain voice-activated connected audio devices at no cost to the radio stations. Moreover, these devices are not permitted to interrupt radio station transmissions. By enacting this law, British lawmakers aim to promote the accessibility of local content, ensure that emergency broadcasts and public safety announcements can reach a broad audience, and help preserve British culture and media by giving local services a competitive edge on global platforms. However, the regulatory path to prominence is limited to a few markets and is not yet considered in most. In Australia, a Senate committee recently recommended prioritizing the implementation of radio prominence on devices such as smart speakers. The trade body Commercial Radio and Audio is pushing to extend this requirement to vehicle dashboards as well. Previous regulatory interventions in radio markets have tackled prominence issues. For instance, the European Electronic Communications Code requires all radios in new vehicles to be capable of receiving and reproducing digital terrestrial radio since the end of 2020. This has increased the availability and penetration of digital audio broadcasting plus services. China has announced a similar requirement to support digital broadcasting in vehicles. In the United States, an act requiring all new motor vehicles to include an AM tuner has been introduced in the Senate. So, should the radio industry rely on market forces or seek regulatory support to secure prominence? If prominence is seen as a crucial tool to ensure the future accessibility of free-to-air radio services amid technological disruptions and market changes, then a dual approach might be wise. This would involve both negotiating with industry players and advocating for regulatory measures. While negotiations with hardware manufacturers have yielded mixed results, the radio industry must be more vocal in regulatory forums about the importance of prominence. Understanding the broader context is also essential. The debate on radio's prominence parallels a similar discussion about licensed TV services on smart TVs. Strategically, aligning with TV broadcasters could make the path to prominence smoother. That wraps up today's segment on the new route to radio's prominence in the digital world. Stay tuned for more updates and insights in our upcoming episodes. This is Marguerite Clark, signing off for now. To make life easier for its clients, Benztown, an international audio imaging, branding, and production library company, uses artificial intelligence to search features in its production libraries at benztownbranding.com. The company says that through its artificial intelligence Similarity search technology, it is doubling down on delivering seamless, great-sounding, end-to-end imaging and production to audio brands and radio stations of all market sizes, formats, and budgets. Audio producers can now quickly and easily find audio outside traditional keyword or metadata functionality, making production life much easier. According to the company, it is easy to use. Users can upload any audio file, either MP3 or WAV, to the Benztown library or paste a YouTube, SoundCloud, or Vimeo link into the search field. Benztown's platform downloads the file in the background and ingests it into the audio player, allowing the user to instantly generate similar results based on the entire audio file or a specific time selection. Each track has a multitude of identifying characteristics, similar to a fingerprint. Artificial intelligence compares these to thousands of other tracks in the library to determine possible matches. To read the full article, visit the RedTech website at redtech.pro. WinMedia believes that the evolution of radio broadcasting has taken a significant leap with the advent of visual radio, and its WinCam stands at the forefront of that innovation. Visual radio combines traditional audio broadcasts with video content, enhancing listener engagement and offering a richer experience. WinMedia's WinCam empowers broadcasters to seamlessly transition to visual radio, maintaining the essence of live shows while integrating video elements. WinCam's latest version, 2.5, allows automatic tracking and camera switching based on audio levels, ensuring a natural and dynamic production. This feature is particularly useful for live shows where multiple guests are expected. WinCam's intelligent system manages the visual aspect, focusing on speakers based on their audio input, creating a polished and professional output. Additionally, WinCam 2.5 introduces split-screen capabilities, enabling multiple presenters and guests to appear simultaneously. The integrated artificial intelligence optimizes the screen layout, ensuring all participants are visible and engaging. The company says this technology is trusted by major broadcasters worldwide, including those in Canada, Ivory Coast, Mauritius, and Malaysia, highlighting its global appeal and reliability. To read the full article, visit the RedTech website at redtech.pro. Jutel, a Finnish radio automation developer, has announced the rebranding of its RadioMan Clipper to ClipperAI. This reboot aims to streamline and enhance audio content management, making it easier than ever to create, edit, and distribute high-quality audio. ClipperAI is an advanced all-in-one tool designed for audio professionals. According to Jutel, the new tool offers a more powerful and efficient solution for managing audio content. It incorporates artificial intelligence to simplify various tasks, from editing to distribution, ensuring a seamless workflow for its users. For those attending the IBC 2024 show in Amsterdam, Jutel will be showcasing ClipperAI at stand 8.F79. The company has also launched a dedicated website for ClipperAI, providing more detailed information about its features and capabilities. Jutel has long been a key player in the radio automation industry, known for its RadioMan platform. The introduction of ClipperAI marks a significant step forward in their efforts to provide cutting-edge tools for audio content management. The company believes that ClipperAI will set a new standard in the industry, offering unparalleled ease of use and functionality. To read the full article and explore more about ClipperAI, visit the RedTech website at redtech.pro. That wraps up today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to RedTech AI Podcast. I'm Marguerite Clark, and I look forward to bringing you more news and insights tomorrow. Have a great day.